What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the building. This time I am back with this would be a Black Ink Crew Extra. This is season 7, episode 8. I just want to briefly talk about a couple of things. First off, let me go from where my mind is at and where I'm confused. Donna, what the fuck kind of drugs are you on? Are you stupid? You sitting up here giving C's an ultimatum. It's either you or Toki. Bitch, that bitch is way more talented than you are. You are not talented. Your motherfucking tattoos are preschool. Okay? Preschool. They're horrible. That girl, her body work, she did some full body job. She did body art, and it looked nice. It looked nice. I saw her skills. I even saw it the other time that she did some work trying to prove herself. Her shit was way better than you. And you go sit up here and argue with C's talking about how am I supposed to trust this girl? And how am I supposed to work with her? And I don't know what she's going to do. Bitch, we don't know what you're going to do. You fucking suck, everybody in the fucking shop. You know, only person you ain't got to yet is C's. And shit, he may be next. Shit, I know you done at least thought about it. Then you try to get Alex to boycott with you. That way C's take your dumb ass serious. You's a stupid, dumb, sloppy bitch. And Donna is one of them people, you guys. I don't hate Donna, but I hate that I be rooting for Donna and then Donna just goes right back down. She's like a downtrodden, low-level thinking ass woman. That is what she is. You know, even Alex, he was like, you're irrational. I have a child to provide for and take care of. I'm on probation. C's is the one that helped me get out of jail. Like, why would I turn my back on him just based off of your feelings? You know, you're just being overly emotional. And I'm just sitting up here like, Donna, you are ridiculous. And Alex, you could have broke up with that bitch right then and there, and I wouldn't have blamed you. Because you don't tell nobody to do no old irrational ass shit like that, Donna. Are you stupid? Come on, the girl had an episode. PTSD is serious. It is. I done been through some shit in my life that took me back to a place, honey, okay? When she first did that, I'm not gonna lie, it did look kind of suspect. But after a while, she got to explaining, and I'm talking about Toki, she got to explaining all the shit that she's been through. She was abused by this guy in just all types of ways. That will fuck your brain up. You have to have compassion. Donna, that little Cat Williams motherfucker was stomping your ass out and everybody felt bad on you. You was your big, tall, big ass, okay? Your tall ass let some fucking midget walk on you and you was crying. We all felt bad. Now when it's Toki, oh, you don't trust her. Oh, you don't know her. Oh, I can't just take her word for it. Instead, he trying to get that fucking Smurf looking ass Jada back in the shop. Jada don't need to be in the shop, okay? That situation that happened with her family, I feel bad, but it is an isolated incident. That ain't got shit to do with how she was acting unprofessional in that shop. She is unprofessional. She's always trying to fight everybody but Sky. Sky got in her motherfucking ass and she was, acting like she was scared and shit. I don't like bitches like that. If you go talk that tough shit, talk it with everybody and walk that shit, What is that? Walking like I talk it. That's what the fuck I want to see. So Jada don't need to be back. I'm glad everybody felt bad for her. These people on here obviously have a heart. People felt bad. I felt bad as well. Do I like Jada? No. Still don't like her. Does that mean I'm a bad person? No, it's Jada's actions that made me feel that way. Not this isolated incident of her cousin getting hurt. And, that's people trying to use sympathy to manipulate their way back into certain situations. Ain't nobody got time for it, Donna, and you could keep it. And the only reason why you want to keep Jada around is so you could fuck her and fuck Alex and suck on her puss. That's what you want to do. Because we all know y'all both was fucking around. So, girl, bye. You know what's kind of funny when C's and Walt and Ted was all making fun of Donna, and C's was just like, how the fuck can I listen to somebody that got their ass done before they got their bottom teeth done? Exactly. Exactly. You could, and her ass, Donna's body doesn't look good to me. Like, she's attractive, don't get me wrong, and she's thick, and, you know, I know that that's in. I mean, she's sexy. You know, I give Donna that. Sexy in a nasty kind of way, because she's not, I don't know, it's something that looks unclean, unkempt about Donna. I'm just telling it like it is. You know, Donna is the girl you hook up with when you go to the local rundown bar, that type of thing. She is not somebody you wife or somebody that you really invest in because she's a hoe. You a hoe, you know you a hoe. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We know that part. But yeah, that was so funny when they was clowning her ass. Okay, so let's get to Sky's sons. Desaline, who is handsome. What's his name? Desalines? Let's call him that. I'll call him Des. That way I get the fucking name right. So Des then came back from the army. Supposedly he got some kind of skin condition to where he has really dry skin and he can't be in there because he won't be able to put the uniform and different stuff that they want him to put on. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so Sky is happy that he's back. That boy is so handsome, because I saw him in his confession. I said, look at Sky's son, child. Yeah, he didn't graduate high school. Let's make sure, child, he is over 18, honey. We don't want no problems, honey, but very handsome. He seems very well mannered. He's gonna make some girl happy one day, some woman. I could just tell. It's something, good energy with him. Now the other child, look, the other one, the Chucky doll, Genesis, that's a different story. He's still a little upset with Sky and had some words with his brother about how he felt. He seemed hurt and disappointed, and he has every right to feel like that. I understand where he's coming from. But I like how Des kept telling him, you know, you gotta move on, you know. Even Sky was just like, when she was talking to Des, she was just like, I know I fucked up, but we can't keep harping over the past. You know, we gotta, you know, make the best of things. I'm here now. And she did the best that she could. You know, I wish people would understand that, because sometimes the best thing some people could do is give their child away to somebody that could take care of the child better and could properly love the child. Because just because you are somebody's birth mother or father does not mean that you come equipped with the skills to properly love and give that child what that child needs. And Sky recognized she didn't have those things. She was in and out of jail. Sky didn't have the best parent from what I see. I think her mother, you know, struggles with mental illness and different issues. So Sky kind of just acted out of what she saw, and then she was so young. So hopefully they all come together and work all that out. And you want to know what else? Walt has the funniest laugh. Like, oh my God, he has the funniest laugh. I was just cracking up, you guys, just off of his laugh. I love Walt. He has to be like one of my favorite people on this show, because he really seems genuine, even when he's acting a fucking clown and drinking too much. But I still love my Walt, honey. Okay, so we have Tokyo. She stops by Black Ink to talk to C's, Ted, Walt, and what is the white girl's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay, Tati. Yeah. So she stops by to talk to them about how she acted like a maniac, and she pretty much lets them know, you know, she was sexually abused by this man over and over, and you know, she's tried so hard to push that situation in the back of her mind and push it down. And when he called her out of the blue, it just triggered old feelings. And, you know, she was just having this big ass panic attack. You know, she was enraged, and she definitely has PTSD. wow, like how brave of her to even really talk about that. Because a lot of people really, they try to keep that type of stuff inside. I am so happy that C's and Ted and Walt and Tati, especially C's and Ted, you know, they were just so understanding. C's just basically let her know, man, I get it. It ain't even no need for you to apologize. I understand that. And that's hard because sometimes the men on here, let's be honest, they're very, what is the fucking word? They could be, misogynistic, you know, just all about the man and, you know, and the woman is the woman and, you know, be calling women bitches out the blue. They could be on that bullshit, but I'm happy that they were able to see all the pain that she has been through and that, you know, she had the courage to talk about it. And I'm just so happy, for Toki. I definitely can relate to her. You know, we all have had moments in our lives where it was very traumatic and very hard to forget. And, you know, just out of the blue, something can trigger, you know, whatever experience you may have dealt with, and you may begin to act out and not act like yourself the way that Toki did. C says that he hopes that Donna could hear all of this. That way, you know, she could see how genuine this girl is. But at this point, C's, fuck Donna. Fuck that bitch. Okay. It's a couple of more things I want to talk about. The crew went out for drinks and everybody's having a good time. They invited Toki out. She, you know, drunk all these shots and, you know, everybody's embracing her and everybody is happy. And then Ted and Tati go to the other room and they are some other room they're in and they're standing up, kissing and all on each other. And I think that Ted really likes Tati because if he just wanted to fuck, I feel like he would just be feeling on her. But he's like kissing her and he seems really comfortable with her. I think Ted liked them white girls. Ain't nothing wrong with a Ted. Ain't nothing wrong with a brother. Because he liked Alex. Y'all remember Alex, the other one in the beginning? He really liked her. Well, kinda. Yeah. Well, better yet, it's Ted. He began screwing everybody after that, so y'all disregard that. See, Ted, I'm trying to see you in that romantic light. I can't do it, brother. And C's Thomason, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. Him and Tati, though, I think that they're cute together. The one episode, it was before this one, where Alex was mad at Donna and that whole thing. I actually kind of like them together, even though I'm not for all this stupid shit Donna is doing right now. I will say I do kind of like Donna and Alex together. I just feel like I'm waiting on Donna to fuck it up, like she almost did with Mo, and Mo spit her ass. But, I just feel like you never need to meet up with an ex, like, ever. You know, especially when Mo, traveled to where y'all was and was fighting with that. Like, there wasn't no need for you to do that, Donna. So, Anyways, y'all, let's keep it moving. Oh, let me get on Bay's mother and Bay and her man. Basically, Bay's mother has came to stay with Bay and her man to help out with the baby because Bay is adjusting to becoming a mother and it is overwhelming. You know, she got to do dishes and bottles and wash the baby's clothes. And, you know, it's just really hard becoming a new mother. I understand that. I went through it myself. Okay, but Bay, I like you, Bay. I really do. I think you're cute and adorable, very talented. You're probably one of the best tattoo artists up in there. But I don't like this whole, and a lot of people will say, oh, it's Korean culture and her man was being rude to her mother. And, you know, that lady was being rude to him. She was cooking dinner and throwing away his chips and his corn dogs. And you don't come in I think the shit was set up I think it was set up by production probably to make a storyline because it was just stupid. Like, who the fuck is just throwing your shit away? She don't know this man. She don't speak not one bit of English. Like, you can't even conversate with this man and you just throwing his shit away. Then she's hanging the clothes up while he's trying to watch some shit on TV. Like, she was just doing too much. And then Babe was like, oh, well, you were just disrespectful and rude to my mother. And no, you were in the room with your baby, bitch. You don't know what happened. And I don't like this whole attitude of he has to bow down to your mother because she's Korean. Man, fuck that shit. Because if you was a black woman, he wouldn't have to be bothered with all that bullshit. If you was a white woman or another different colored woman, it wouldn't even be all of that. Disrespect would have been disrespect. But because she's Korean, he needs to bow down. I was against all of that. Him dressing up like a Korean and cooking food and now she's all happy. Fuck that. Like, I'm not here for him trying to make her happy because of her fucking ethnicity and to make her comfortable. No, bitch. If you go be here helping your daughter, you need to cook, clean, and stay the fuck out the way. That is that man's house. Know your place. I was against all of that. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Y'all know how I am. Okay, y'all. So the last scene, it was kind of funny. Sky introduced Des to the girls. I think they already know him, but she noticed that they was all looking at him like Kid, Tati, Bae. She told Bae to get her pussy out of her son's face. I'm like, that fucking Sky is so fucking nasty. Yes, Des is just handsome, honey. You gonna have to deal with it, Miss Sky. We gonna have to deal with it. He is a head turner. And both of the boys are handsome and they look like Sky in like two totally different ways. So that's amazing. Des pretty much came to, he invited Genesis to the shop. Genesis stepped in and honey, Genesis, y'all know how Genesis look. Anything could happen with old Genesis, baby. So Genesis came in, said he wanted to speak with Sky and he just basically told her he needed to step to her like a man and he apologized and he wants to get their relationship back on track. He spent too much time being mad at her for her not being there and reaching out to him. And I was really happy to see them hug, honey. I cried. Yes, I did. I cried my little eyes, honey. Because you look at all the shit that Sky has been through, the kids have been through, and you see this family, even though I'm not even a Sky fan like that, I'm a human being, and it's very touching to know the story and to see all of this play out the way it is, in a positive way, because everybody doesn't get this happy ending, So, really nice to see Genesis and Sky finally agree to love one another. They was hugging, honey, and Sky was just so emotional, crying. I was so happy for her. So I am so happy for you, Sky, and I wish you and your sons all the best. But that is pretty much my recap, you guys, on Black Ink Crew. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.